Hello and welcome to today's video where I will be showing you my Animal Crossing island tour. Very exciting things. Yeah, that is basically everything. I'm going to get right into it now, so I hope you enjoy. So hello and welcome to my island. This is my little house. Got my turnips to the side and I still haven't finished fencing it off. This is still a massive work in progress. I've spent like 230 hours on it, but it still just doesn't seem done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the right hand side of my house. Down here I've just got a well. Yeah, as you can see there's a lot of work in progress sections. And I didn't want to do a complete zen area, so what I've done is I've used the bamboo and the bamboo furniture along with some lanterns and some beehives, and my plan is to eventually plant loads of these. I don't know if you can see them behind this bamboo tree. I think they're hyacinths. Loads of these here so they attract the bees. Up here when my fruit spawns, this is where all of my non-native fruit is. Just up on a little ledge. And then if we continue round to the side, you can see I've got some lilies here. This is all to try and get different colours. I've tried to place them in a way. Oh, it looks like I might have my first black one potentially there. Yeah, but then behind the lilies we also have a bit of an apple orchard, and apples are my native fruit. So that's all I've really got going on up here, with the addition of some cosmos and some pansies. This is actually mainly going to be a hybrid station to get more hybrids. So for instance, if I don't know if it is, but in some of them like pink and pink might make a different colour, but pink isn't a natural colour, so I don't have it elsewhere, so it will help me get more colours. So then if we come down this ramp here, this is where my residential side starts. So we've got one house down this way. This is Patty's house. Yeah, actually before I start this I will show the residents that I have. So my first two people on the island were Renee and Coach. Then I didn't really know what I was doing, but then I invited Lolly from a mystery island before I even had the space. And when I built the 3 lots along with Lolly, also came Candy and Ozzy. Then Hippo showed up in my campsite, so we got a place for Hippo. A random person that showed up was Velma. Just had a lot open and she showed up. And then Patty was from a mystery island, Raymond was from a mystery island, and Dobie was from a mystery island. And I'm really happy with all 10 of my islanders. I think they're all so cute. Yeah, and you can kind of see here as well how the map is. Got residential bit down the far right hand side, over to a main bit, my house is at the back, and then I've got a campsite, and you can see I've got a lot of empty space. This is still a massive work in progress, so yes. So this is Patty's house here, and most of the front gardens are work in progress. I'm basically trying to make it like their personality. But yeah, that's just taking time. We have Raymond's house, and I planted these bushes a couple of days ago and I thought they'd look really cute, but I'm really not sure. But yeah, and then Velma's house is here, but first of all, if we go round to the back, this is Dobie's house, and Dobie is like a cranky villager, like a lazy cranky, and I just think he's so lovely. But yeah, I've given him a pond and a chair, and he's one of the few islanders that I have that actually uses the furniture I place out, and he sits in the chair and he tells me how much he loves it because his back doesn't hurt as much in it. And yeah, and then behind Dobie's house I have a little hyacinth area for breeding those. And this beach I wasn't really sure what to do with, so at the moment it's just an inflatable sofa beach, which I think is quite cool. And then here is Velma's house. Again, the only thing I've got at the moment is this bench, which I customised to have the red sides to match the roof. So then back to the middle bit, and you cross over this bridge to get to the main part that if you're visiting my island, this is the part that the airport is connected to. Oh, we've got Lolly over here. Lolly's lovely. Yeah, and again, a work in progress, but I think it's all starting to come together. Then we have Ozzy's house here. Ozzy loves food, so I just gave him a barbecue today, actually, earlier today. And then if we continue on down, this side we have Candy's, and I think Candy's is almost finished, like her garden's looking pretty much put together. I'm quite happy with this side. I'd like some stuff for on the table and then something to fill this space here. And then in front here I have a pond. This was here when I got to the island. I'm trying to do as little terraforming as possible. I really like the paths and putting the paths in so you know where to walk, but as far as cliffs and waterscaping goes, I'm pretty much leaving it alone. I've added a little bit, taken a little bit away just to be able to put inclines and put bridges, but that's pretty much it. And then this side we have Hippo's house. So yeah, you keep walking down here and you can, if you walk down this middle bit, this is the airport, and the two residents that are right next to the airport are my original two. That is Renee's house, and I think her garden is complete. I really like this. Got a little stepping stone, a pond that was customised to the lightest colour, and a swing bench, and a little plant pot, and I just think it's really nice. And then we've got Coach's house. I'm trying to just do like a workout station here. I've seen some people do gyms on the beach, but Coach is the only islander that I have that's super into working out, so I'm trying to make his garden into like his own little mini gym. So yes, back to the airport. So if you're arriving, you would come from the airport, and yeah, my island's called Iris Island. I don't know if I even said that, but I made these little things. They're not amazing, but like they were fun. So then we can go straight up, and straight up is Able Sisters and Resident Services, or you can take a turn this way. This way we've got the museum. I've got a little free DIY spot, which I've got a lot at the moment. And then we also have Nook's Cranny, which I got the upgrade like 4 days ago now, so that's really exciting. And as you can see, outside each of like the main things, so like Nook's Cranny, the museum, Able Sisters, Resident Services, I have different flowers planted to breed those, to kind of, because I want to breed them and get the hybrids, but I don't want it to be its own thing. So yeah, up here I put roses outside Resident Services. Oh, you want to talk? Yeah, so I've got roses outside Resident Services because that is the native flower, so I thought that would be cute. And then outside of Able Sisters I put some cosmos, just a few, yeah. And then, so this is where you would come up from the airport, so this is Renee's house and the museum, and then you've got the fountain. And then the other side, just because I didn't want the buildings too close together, I had some free space, so I've started putting hybrid stations in here for some of the flowers. And then on this little bit, last but not least, we come around the back. I'm starting to plant some other coloured roses here. This leads you over to Lolly's house and back this way, and there is a bridge that leaves you back to Patty's house. Got a little fruit water station and a few chairs outside the front as well. So yes, now if we go back to the side of Resident Services and over this bridge, this is basically all a work in progress except for the campsite. So down here there is literally nothing, like it's all just trees that I need to sort out. I've got a lifeguard chair, a little DJ station that I'm trying to set up on the beach. Oh, and a cool box. This is by the DJ station, so if I want to, I can change my clothes. But yes. And then back up towards the bridge. So if we head up on the path, these trees are all new. I started this yesterday. They're all going to be apple trees. And then you get to this bit here, and if you continue around the heart path, this is my campsite. So yeah, it's pretty cute. It's got a little bonfire, generator, water. Thought I'd put some tools down, a telephone booth for if they want to phone home, and just essentials, and then a little table for people to sit around. You can turn the light on and off. And I haven't kept any weeds around it, instead I put flowers down, but they are starting to grow a lot more than what I initially put, so I'll potentially need to get rid of some of those. And then this side, we've just got a little bit here. I'm not really sure what to do with it, so at the moment I've just got some more hybrid stations for all the colours of flowers. Then up this incline here, I am slowly collecting all of the different colours of flowers that I can. So I've got most of them here, and then over this side I've got 2 others here. And as you can see, this is kind of like the bit in front of my house, so from my house I can connect to it this way, or I can connect to it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay the side of the bridge that my house is and show you up the top incline here. Again, not a lot going on up here. I did put this cushion so you can like sit in the cushion and look up. Look up. There we go. And it is meant to be for meteor showers, but I haven't had any yet, so we'll see. And yeah, we've just got a few trees around here, and again just more flowers that are growing up. I don't know what, but I don't know what to do with them because I've still only got 4 stars and Isabel keeps telling me I need more flowers. So I'm just kind of leaving them alone at the moment. And then I've come back down the incline, and you can see this attaches back to the flowers here. So yes. And then all of this side of the island is again just blank. I've started to clear it because I'm thinking of putting something here, maybe like a cafe, or I don't know, figuring something out. But then down here, got a little heart-shaped pond. That's why I actually chose this island on the initial choosing point, because it had a heart-shaped pond, so I've just left it alone. And CJ's here today, but I've already done the task, so I'll just leave him be. And then we've got one more rose hybrid station here. But yes, we can then go back down here. We're on a beach. At the moment, I've just got a couple of hay bales, so not a lot going on. And this brings us back round to the part of the beach where the DJ booth is. Here we go. So that is basically everything. It is still a massive work in progress. If you have any hints or tips or any advice, do let me know in the comments down below. I'm always grateful for help because I'm just winging most of it. This has all been done with no time travel. And I didn't get the game until about 2 weeks after it came out. So I'm quite happy with my progress, but there's definitely some things where I'm like, oh, I'd love to do this, but I don't have the DIYs or I don't have the furniture, so I'm just waiting. But yes, if you'd like to see inside the house, do make sure to like and subscribe, and that will be in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.